Hello guys and welcome back to your OCAA coverage of men's volleyball. This time around we're covering the Mohawk versus Cambrian game again. I'm joined by my co-host Laura Ferrero. My name's Ben Evanov. Hey, how are you doing, Laura?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. So why don't you let us know a little bit about what happened last game there with the women's?
Well, last game, the girls' Mohawk team won. They went against the Cambrian team. So it was definitely intense. It started with the Cambrian team winning twice, and then Mohawk went out and won twice.
Yeah.
So, you know, they both definitely pushed out, and we're trying to see what the boys are bringing in this time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was a really great start by Cambrian. Unfortunately, couldn't hold on. We're looking into the men's game now, and we're seeing, you know, that last few times, Cambrian hasn't been doing so well. They have a majorly rookie team, actually, on their men's team, and unfortunately haven't had a win under their belt so far this season, whereas Mohawk has been on a winning streak, actually. They've had the last 4 games that they've won. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, Mohawk with a majorly veteran team now. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, and if Cambrian can come out from this and manage to take their first win of the season home, or if Mohawk's going to keep up this energy. So up first, serving for Mohawk, we have number 5. That's going to be Luke Sergeson.
Hopefully Mohawk adds it to their 5th win streak. So they're at 4. Hopefully it turns into 5.
Definitely.
We see Mohawk starting with the first point. Good job.
Again, number 5 up to serve for Mohawk. The great jump serve.
Great block from Mohawk there, number
Definitely.
19 and 9. Blocking now Cambrian.
Very
strong
aggressive
strike.
spike from Mohawk there. Cambrian sending it back over, but it's out of bounds. The point goes to Mohawk. Number 19 with a great spike from Mohawk.
We're seeing Luke Sigerson coming up again with the serve. Number 19 at Mohawk got stuck with the ball and hits the net, giving Cambrian the first point.
Number 14 serving for Cambrian. It's going to be Brooks Gratton.
Great block from 19 Mohawk.
Cambrian really struggling with the ball right now, sort of unsure of what to do.
They tried an undernet, but it didn't really work out.
Yeah. Coming up next to serve is going to be Michael Kong, number 4 from Mohawk, with a great jump serve to start it off.
Now that was nice.
That was a great spike by Cambrian. Number 11 is up to serve for Cambrian. That's going to be Dalton Kipp. A great attempt at a jump serve, but unfortunately hits the net. Point goes to Mohawk. Up next, it's number 19, Alex Turkowitz, to serve for Mohawk. Spike goes out of bounds, giving Mohawk another point, taking a very early lead. Number 4 goes for a dig. Number 5 from Mohawk going for the dig, unfortunately can't make it in time.
Number 10 on Cambrian side, Vivek Modi. You see number 14 going for a great dig there on Cambrian side. Wow.
And a great spike from number 9. That's Justin Kong, one of the 3 Kong brothers on the Mohawk team. An amazing spike on the Cambrian side, winning Mohawk another point. And now Justin Kong is up to serve for Mohawk. Serve was out. It's a point for Cambrian.
Number 7 on Cambrian side, Cody Theron.
Unfortunately, can't make it over the net. Point goes to Mohawk on that one.
Number 1 on Mohawk side, Braden Grifton. Great block from Mohawk there. Wow.
Point goes to Cambrian. Really great effort by both teams there, though.
For sure. Number 4 on Cambrian side, Liam Flatterly.
And unfortunately, Cambrian just can't make it to the net in time to save that one. The point goes to Mohawk.
He did go for it. He tried.
Yep.
A little bit too late.
Up next, number 10 from Mohawk is going to be serving. That's James Noga. Serve is unfortunately out of bounds. It's a point that goes to Cambrian.
Number 5, Alex Tegman on Cambrian side is serving up. Wow.
With a very aggressive spike from number 19, Alex Turkowitz. He's really been dominating so far with some great spikes, very powerful over on Mohawk's side there, and his height is definitely an advantage to him. Coming up next, though, we have number 5. That's going to be Luke Sergeson serving again for Mohawk. And it goes out, point to Cambrian.
Number 14 on Cambrian side, Brooks Gritton.
Number 4 with a great spike. Number 3 takes a dig, and as well as number 1 there going for a dig as well, unfortunately not making it in time, though.
They slided pretty far.
They did.
Number 14, Brooks Gritton, serving up.
Oh, wow. Number 1 going for the dig on Cambrian's side. Unfortunately, again, just not making it in time. Mohawk gets the point on that one. And now up to serve, it's Michael Kong, number 4 for Mohawk. Great jump serve from Mohawk there. Cambrian sending it back over the net with a great serve from number 11. But number 19, again, with an aggressive spike, sending it back over Cambrian way.
We're really seeing his height taking advantage right now.
Definitely.
Michael Kong.
Unfortunately, not able to make it over the net. Point goes to Cambrian.
Number 11 on Cambrian side, Dalton Kipp.
Wow, great serve. Number 1 with an aggressive spike on the Cambrian side again. Great job on their part. A point goes to Mohawk. And number 19 now, Alex Turkowitz is up to serve. We've seen his height play an advantage when he's spiking. It looks like it does him a lot of favors when he's serving as well. Another point goes to Mohawk as Cambrian tries to make a dig for it, but can't quite make it, unfortunately. Great attempt at a spike from number 4 on Cambrian's side there. Unfortunately, though, making it out of bounds. Mohawk taking the point on that one.
Once again, number 19, Alex Turksowick.
Number 1 with a great spike. 7 and 10 on Cambrian's side, trying to block it.
Cameron's really trying their best out here.
They are.
Wow, they just saved that.
And the point goes to Mohawk again. What I'm noticing very early on here is that Mohawk isn't having any trouble getting those spikes over the net on the Cambrian side.
For sure. Seems as Mohawk's having the height advantage and definitely blocking out their spikes.
Definitely. Number 7 with a great spike on the Mohawk side. The refs jumping out of their seat on Mohawk's bench. Cambrian calling a timeout. A very intense start to the game. Both teams playing very aggressively, actually, with some great spikes landing on either side, but currently with Mohawk taking a 9-point lead, actually. You know, like, so we're going to be looking at some replays coming up next. Again, just looking at some amazing spikes
We're
here
seeing
from Mohawk.
the height advantage right there.
Yeah, from number 19, Alex Turkowitz. Great little celebration there after a great spike. A dive from them. Going back here to the benches now, taking a look at Mohawk, getting pumped up and ready again. They are already taking, again, a very early lead into this game. You know, we saw, like I was mentioning at the beginning, that unfortunately it just doesn't look like it's been Cambrian's season for their men's team. Haven't had any wins under their belt. And most games they've actually gone with 0 sets under their belt as well. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see if they can manage to make a comeback this game. But right now it's looking like Mohawk is pulling ahead.
Never know. It's a little bit early in the game, so we never know what's in the future.
Another great serve by number 19, Alex Turkowitz. Number 7 trying to send it over the net, unfortunately sends it underneath. The point goes to Mohawk.
Number 19, once again serving, Alex Turksowick.
Great spike by Mohawk, but unfortunately out of bounds. Point goes to Cambrian.
Number 1 and 5 switching on a Cambrian side. Number 10 on Cambrian side, Vivek Modi is going up next to serve.
Mohawk just gently tossing it over on the Cambrian side there. Unfortunately not able to react in time. Point goes to Mohawk.
A little bit of a sneaky move right there.
That was. Up next is number 9 to serve from Mohawk. That's Justin Kong. Great jump serve from him. But unfortunately out of bounds. Point to Cambrian.
Number 7 on Cambrian's side, Cody Thurin.
Great spike by number 1 from Mohawk's side. Again, we're really seeing they're not afraid to get right up close to the net and just slam that ball down onto the other side.
Number 1 on Mohawk's side, Braden Griffin.
Braden back up to serve again.
Giving out some great jump serves.
Cambrian unfortunately struggles to keep the ball. Point goes to Mohawk. And Griffith is back up to serve again.
going for that dig.
Amazing dig by number 3 on Mohawk's side as well. And Cambrian gets the point for that one.
Number 6 on Cambrian's side, Josh Klibovic.
Very aggressive spike from Mohawk. Unfortunately, doesn't make it over, though. That's going to be a point to Cambrian.
Once again, Josh Nublinski.
A great serve from Nubleski.
Fortunate for Mohawk, that ball hit the net. Josh Nublinski.
And Mohawk is currently 1 point away from making this set here. Currently with Cambrian trailing 10 points behind them right now. They are taking a very early lead. We have James Noga, number 10, up to serve for Mohawk. A great block by Mohawk. Point does go to Cambrian for that one, though, as it was out of bounds.
Definitely the height there.
Yep.
Alex Tegman, number 5.
Great dig from number 3 there on Mohawk, and it gets spiked over to Cambrian's side there. Point to Mohawk, again with that height advantage on their team. And that earns them the first set of the game. A very great early start there to the game. Again, Mohawk showing that they are here to win tonight. They're on a 4-win streak already, and I don't think that they intend to give that up anytime soon. That's quite clear. They're playing very aggressively tonight. A great game being played by both teams, though, nonetheless. Cambrian doing a really great job as well, sending right back, but unfortunately just not able to compete really with that senior team and of veterans that Mohawk has with them right now.
Hopefully Cambrian gets a set this time, you know?
Yeah, that would be really nice.
That would be great.
Yeah.
We're seeing a very high energy team over there at Mohawk's side, and Cambrian's, you know, quiet, but inside they're happy.
Definitely. Just looking at the two benches right now, though, like you were saying, we definitely see some differences going on between the two teams. Again, Mohawk with that intense energy over on their side right now, jumping up and down. Cambrian, not quite as much. Looking at our roster, though, we're seeing right now number 3, Andrew Kong, one of the 3 Kong brothers on the team, actually. He's going to be graduating this year from Mohawk. It's his 3rd year on the team, and he's unfortunately going to be leaving us, though, at the end of this year, but already some great work. Andrew. Yeah, some great work by the Kong brothers, though, again, as usual, again, with some great serves by number 9, Justin Kong. And then again, the star that stuck out to me so far has been Alex Turkowitz, number 19. He's been doing a really great job spiking it over at the net, as well as Braden Griffith as well has been doing a really great job with some aggressive serves. They really managed to slam it down onto the other side. So really a great job to the Mohawk team so far. They really, again, came to play tonight. They're playing aggressively. And right now, Cambrian, I'm sure, is trying to determine their next game plan here, their next plan of action on what's going to happen, because they clearly are going to need to step things up if they want to take home a set or a victory this evening, because Mohawk is here to win.
For sure. You know, Cambrian's not just full of, you know, new people, but we also have like Liam Southland. He's been there for 4 years, so he's the one carrying the team right now. And
definitely. Yeah, no, they have a few veterans on their team, you know, with number 9, Liam Southwind, Josh Nubrowski as well, been there for 3 years. And then they have one other, Alex Tegman, who's been there for 2 years. Other than that, though, a very largely rookie team, though, on their part, with currently 8 rookies, actually, on their team. So quite a bit, but it looks like they are trying to play some of their more experienced players as well. And it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, so we're going to turn our attention back to the court here. All right, and so it looks like it's going to be Cambrian serve.
Number 14, Brooks Grattan, serving on Cambrian side.
Number 1 on Cambrian there, Zach Katagingis, trying to go for a dig. Unfortunately, though, not able to get there in time.
He really dove for it.
He
Tried
did.
his best.
Number 5 now serving for Mohawk. That's Luke Sigurdsson. Great spike by Mohawk there, number 4, Michael Kong. Again, number 5, Luke Sigurdsson, up to serve for Mohawk. An attempt at a spike from number 11 on Cambrian, unfortunately blocked out by Mohawk.
Number 5 on Mohawk's side, Luke Sigurdsson.
Great serve by Luke, really making Cambrian fight to keep it in play over there. Spike from Mohawk that does go out of bounds. It's a point to Cambrian.
Number 11 on Cambrian's side, Dalton Kipp.
Great serve from him. And a great spike over there as well from number 5.
Very impressive from Justin Kong. Number 4, serving on Mohawk's side, Michael Kong. Cambrian tries to block it, but unfortunately passes.
Number 5 there, Luke Sigurdsson, goes for a dive. Unfortunately, can't make it in time, though, again, and that point goes to Cambrian.
Number 10, Vivek Modi.
Making number 1, Braden Griffith, dive for it there. Luke Sigurdsson sends it back over. Unfortunately, Cambrian can't hold on to the ball. It goes out of bounds. It's a point to Mohawk.
Number 19 on Mohawk's side, Alex Torto.
Unfortunately, doesn't make it over the net. Surprising for his height, actually.
He was doing great serves. First that hits the net. Number 7, Cody Theron.
Braden Griffith tries to go for a spike there. Unfortunately, can't make it over the net. Point goes to Cambrian.
Great block from Cameron.
Definitely.
Cody Theron once again surfing.
Mohawk tries to go for a spike. Unfortunately, misses it. Goes in for a dive with Brady Griffith, but it's not enough. Teams are very close right now in this second set. Only 1 point separating them. Another serve from number 7. Number 10 on Mohawk's side. That's James Noga. Number 9.
Justin Kong. Great
Attempt at a
block.
spike, but blocked again by Cambrian there.
Alex Tegman.
Number 6 is up now to serve. It's going to be Josh Nublewski for Cambrian. A great spike by Mohawk. Cambrian, process of trying to block it, it went out. Point goes to Mohawk on that one. Number 1, Braden Griffith, is up to serve for Mohawk. Great serve, sending 1 for a dig. And quite a dig as well by Braden Griffith over on Mohawk's side to keep that ball in play. Great spike by number 5 on Cambrian's team. Point goes to them.
They're tied. That's great.
Number 5 is up. Alex Tegman to serve for Cambrian. Wow. A very intense spike there by Luke Sigurdsson from Mohawk team. Unfortunately, though, Cambrian wasn't in the right place at the right time. It hit them, and the point went to Mohawk. Up next, it's going to be number 10 serving for Mohawk.
That was a great block that came in. Number 10 and 14.
Again, James Noga up to serve for Mohawk. Attempt at a spike. Mohawk blocking it though. Number 11 sends it over to Mohawk. And a great spike from number 19 on Mohawk's side. Point goes to Mohawk.
Number 10 on Mohawk's side, James Noga. Great dig from number 11.
Again, back to James Noga, number 10 for the serve. And that point goes to Mohawk as it is out from that strike by Cambrian.
Number 10 serves from Mohawk's side, James Noga.
Another spike from number 19, Alex Turkowitz on Mohawk. Point goes to Mohawk on that one. Mohawk emerging with another lead there, 6 points.
James Noga serving up. Great spike
A
from number
great
7.
spike from number 7, yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, number 6 just not making it in time from Cambrian's team there. That's Josh Nublewski. Number 7, unfortunately, spiking that one. It's going under the net, though. The point goes to Mohawk. Now Mohawk taking a very big lead already with an 8-point lead.
Number 7 and number 9 switching out at Cambrian's team, and number 6 and number 4 switching out in Cambrian's team. Mohawk is serving. James Noga.
Unfortunately for number 4, that went out of bounds. Another spike by number 19, Alex Turkowitz.
Number 9 from Cambrian's team tried to do a dig, but unfortunately did miss the ball.
James Noga up to serve again. Cambrian fumbles with the ball on their side of the net. Unfortunately, can't keep it under control. Point goes to Mohawk on that one. Mohawk going for a dig, keeping that ball in play still. Forward with a great spike from Cambrian's team there. And a spike from Mohawk, unfortunately does not make it over the net. Point goes to Cambrian.
He's definitely fighting over the ball there.
For the first time in a while, Cambrian's up to serve. It's going to be number 14, Brooke Stratton. And it's out, point to Mohawk.
Number 5, Luke Searson.
Number 9 trying to go for a spike. Unfortunately, though, blocked out by Mohawk. Point goes to Mohawk for that one, putting them in a 12-point lead in this second set of the game. Number 5 again, Luke Sigurdsson up to serve. And there it goes, unfortunately, out of bounds for Cambrian.
He did try very hard to go for that dig, but unfortunately leaded the ball the wrong way.
Yeah, didn't quite work out in his favor. Point goes to Cambrian as that serve is out.
Number 11 on Cambrian side, Dalton Kibb. Great serve.
Great dig by number 3 there on Mohawk as well. Cambrian trying to save it, but unfortunately it takes them out of the court there. Point goes to Mohawk.
Number 4 on Mohawk's side, Michael Kong.
Great spike by Brady Griffith on Mohawk's team. Only 2 points left for Mohawk to be able to take home this set. A great spike, but also a great dig on Cambrian's side there. Some very interesting teamwork going on Mohawk's side. They're not quite even sure what happened. Point goes to Cambrian on that one.
I don't even know what just happened.
Yeah.
Number 10 on Cambrian's side, Vivek Modi.
Braden Griffith with the spike. Point goes to Mohawk on that one. That puts them 1 point closer to this set. They are 1 point away now. Let's see what Alex Turkowitz has in store for this serve. And the point goes to Mohawk, and that is set number 2. Goes to Mohawk as well.
I'm seeing great potential from Dalton Kibb. He's
Definitely.
giving amazing digs, great serves, and spikes.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely support him in Cambrian team.
Yeah, for sure. And so we're going to be taking a look at some replays coming up next. So we've got just, again, some great spikes by the Mohawk team there, as we can see.
We're seeing some height advantages going on the Mohawk side.
Definitely, for sure, with number 19 there, Alex Turkowitz, as well as Braden Griffith, number 1. Both great members for that team, providing some really great advantage to them.
Wow. Cambrian giving great blocks too.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, both teams playing a really great game so far. Unfortunately, though, again, just looking like Cambrian doesn't have the advantage for it tonight. You know, understandably as well, with a slower start to their season, unfortunately still no wins under their belt, might be feeling a bit discouraged at this point. And unfortunately, it feels like their energy levels just might not be there. So we're seeing really that strong advantage from Mohawk right now, and we're seeing them take that early lead. And honestly, with the way that it's been going, there's a good chance that Mohawk could wrap this up in the 3rd set, but you never know, because we saw last time that the Cambrian women took an early lead on Mohawk, and we thought that they were going to wrap it up and get another win under their belt, but then Mohawk managed to make a comeback. So now, and vice versa, Cambrian might make the comeback this round.
You never know.
Only time will tell. We're going to see how it goes. We still got some time, though, in between these next 2 sets. Let's take a look at some of our star players from each team. So starting with Cambrian's team, of course, we've got Dalton Kipp, number 11. He's been going in for some great digs and some great spikes as well. I've noticed as well, number 7 there, Cody Theron, has been doing a really great job out there as well. A lot of great spikes from him. And then their libero, number 1, 2, Zach Kataginis. Again, some great work by him as well. But some good ones from our Mohawk team as well. Number 1, like first and foremost, I would have to say, is Alex Turkowitz, number 19. He's just been doing amazing. Definitely a height advantage there for him, but amazing work from him nonetheless. And Braden Griffith as well, player number 1 there. He has been having some amazing spikes as well and going in for some digs. We've seen, of course, some amazing work by the Kong brothers as well. That's no surprise. And as well as number 5, Luke Sigurdsson, has been up to serve quite a few times and been doing a really great job there as well. So yeah, definitely Cambrian has some strong competitors in the Mohawk team, and it's going to be interesting to see how this 3rd set plays out. So let's turn our attention back to the court where they're about to serve.
Number 5 on Mohawk's team, Luke Sigurdsson. Drops the ball.
Nice. Classic.
That was like mic drop.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's not interested in it. Oh, there we go. All right. Great serve by Luke to start off the set. Number 7, not sure if he thought that the ball was going to be there. He's trying to fake out Mohawk, but he went for a spike, and that didn't work out for him. Number 9 for Cambrian there. Goes in for that dig, unfortunately doesn't make it. Point goes to Mohawk.
Back with Luke Sigurdsson, serving on Mohawk's side.
And that one was out. Point goes to Cambrian on that one.
Number 14 on Cambrian side, Brooks Gritton.
And that was out. The point goes to Mohawk for that one. You know, it's a really interesting environment over on the Cambrian bench as well. We have number 4 up to serve here for Mohawk. You know, just the environment there with their coach as well, constantly stepping onto the court as well and giving advice on next plays and so on. Can tell that definitely the team is needing a lot of input.
Wow, that was an amazing
Great
block.
attempt at a spike there, but great block by Cambrian. And that was in, even though it almost hit the ref. He looked very impressed by that one. Number 4 is up to serve again for Mohawk. It's Michael Kong. great dig by number 3 from Mohawk. And another great dig by number 9 from Cambrian. Unfortunately, though, the ball goes out when he digs. The point goes to Mohawk. Number 4 again, Michael Kong, back up to serve.
Number 6 is for the dig. Unfortunately, hits it to the wrong side. Mohawk takes the point. Michael Kong back to serving. Great serve.
Again, number 7 up by the net from Cambrian there, trying to deke out the other team with a fake spike.
That's definitely cheeky right there.
Yeah.
That was out by Mohawk.
Out on Mohawk, yep. Point for Cambrian.
Don Kippen from Cambrian team.
Great jump serve by Dalton there. Attempt at a spike, but it gets blocked by Cambrian. Point to them.
Don Kipp on Cambrian side, number 11. Number 7 tries to block it, but unfortunately, number 11 on Mohawk side gets it, and Mohawk gets the point.
Number 11 is up to serve for Mohawk. That's going to be Anthony Bages. Great jump serve. Number 5 goes in. And a great spike by number 1 there, Braden Griffith. Number 11 again, that's Anthony back up to serve.
He's giving out some great jump serves here.
Definitely. See if he can keep it up. Wow. There's a dig by number 1 there. Tried to get it sent back over to Mohawk, but Mohawk was ready and they blocked it. That's a point to Mohawk. Wow, a lot of power behind those serves from Mohawk's number 11 there. Number 10 spiking it down. That was number 4 going in for the dig, or 14 going in for the dig, unfortunately not making it in time though again. Point goes to Mohawk.
Number 11 on Mohawk side, Anthony Beige.
Number 1 going for the dig there. Just with the power behind that serve.
Knocked him back.
Yeah, really. And then Cambrian sending it back over to Mohawk, unfortunately sending it out of bounds, though that point goes to Mohawk. And another great serve.
Wow.
Great spike by number 1 there, Braden Griffith, and that was in, so that is a point for Mohawk. You know, I'm sure that if Mohawk could, they'd probably keep number 11 serving all night. He's been delivering some great jump serves over there so far. Mohawk just blocking that out, sending it right back over. We don't want that on our side. Point goes to them.
Can't get over his serves.
Yeah, it's really is truly, oh wow, and the crowd getting knocked by the ball there. But yeah, that is truly knocking back the Cambrian players when he serves.
They're prepared though.
They are. Yep, they have been responding well.
Number 7 on Cambrian side, Cody Theron.
Great spike from number 10, but we're going to see what the point is. The point goes to Mohawk on that one.
Number 9 at Mohawk, Justin Kong.
Number 5 going for a great dig from Mohawk there. Sending it back over, keeping the ball in play. Number 5 with an incredible spike over onto Cambrian's side. That's a point for Mohawk again. Already with a 10-point lead in this third set here, you know, Mohawk really just wants to wrap this one up.
Justin Kong back at serving. Great spike by number 6. Number 5 tries to block it, but unfortunately hits it underneath the net, and the point goes to Mohawk. Right. Number 4 and number 11 have switched on Cambrian side.
Number 9, Justin Kong serving again. Number 6 going to take it over the net there. Mohawk waiting and blocks it.
Did he block it with his chest?
I think that he did.
Number 9 serving up again, Justin Kong.
And a great spike by number 5 from Cambrian's team there. That is Alex Tegman.
So we passed number 4 on Mohawk side. Number 9 on Cambrian side, Liam Southwind.
And unfortunately it doesn't make it over the net. Point to Mohawk. Now Mohawk with a 12-point lead on Cambrian actually.
Number
Any
1.
intensity that we were seeing there in that first set is sort of starting to die off from Cambrian's side now. We watch number 1 Braden Griffith up to serve. Another great height advantage for the Mohawk team there. Number 6 goes with a great spike. Mohawk tries to block it. And number 1.
Cambrian tried to block it there, but unfortunately the ball passed and the score goes to Mohawk College. Number 1 at Mohawk, Braden Griffin.
And that one goes out on Cambrian while the ball was in their possession. Point goes to Mohawk on that one.
All I saw was a crazy ball.
Yeah. Number 1's back up again. He is getting ready. He's getting pumped up. And there's the serve. Number 10 sends that over the net. Unfortunately, it is out. Point goes to Cambrian.
Number 6 on Cambrian side, Josh Nublenski.
And unfortunately, it doesn't make it over the net. Point goes to Mohawk.
Number 3 and number 11 have switched on the Mohawk side.
Mohawk now up to 20 points. They only need 5 points for victory at this time. It's really looking like it is going to be Mohawk's game. Number 10 with a great serve there. Number 1 goes in for the dig, and number 11 with a great spike from Mohawk earns them another point. Again, number 10, that's going to be James Noga up to serve for Mohawk. Over it goes. Number 5 spikes it over, but Cambrian gets the point for that one.
You touched the ball twice. And number 5 on Cambrian side, Alex Tegman.
A great serve by Tegman there.
Did you see that dig by 4?
Yeah, really great.
Wow.
And a great block by Cambrian there. They are showing us that they may be down and they're almost done, but they are still fighting back over on Cambrian's side. Incredible, wow. Mohawk with another block as Ford tries to spike it over. Doesn't make it over though, point goes to Mohawk.
Both teams really fought for that ball.
They did.
Both blocked, both great spikes.
Definitely.
Great gameplay. Number
5 is Luke Sigurdsson up next to serve for Mohawk. And Cambrian fumbles the ball a little bit there. That one goes to Mohawk. Cambrian calls a timeout as Mohawk is almost about to take home a victory here in the third set of the game with 23 points. You see, it's been really intense so far. We've seen really a lot of great energies from both teams, but we're coming in with some replays now to take a look at how both teams have been doing. Seeing the ball bounce around a little bit there on Cambrian's side. Mohawk, though, with a great spike, and Cambrian going for the dig there.
We're definitely seeing some great blocks by Cambrian.
For sure.
They're putting out their full effort. You know, sometimes it doesn't work out, and sometimes it does. Look. Love his jump
great
serves.
serve, yeah, amazing. You just see the people go flying back on Cambrian's team when number 11's up to serve there. A great spike by number 5 as well. As we return back here to the game, we're turning our attention back to the court. It's definitely close. It's very close to winning for Mohawk right now, and we're just going to have to see whether they're able to take home the win right now, or if Cambrian can make a comeback. It is unlikely, though.
Number 5, Luke Sigurdsson on Mohawk side.
And a point goes to Mohawk. They now have 1 point left to win this game.
Luke Sigurdsson once again on number 5 at Mohawk side.
Great serve. Number 11 psyching out the team. That point goes to Cambrian. Mohawk is 1 point away here. And they're starting to crack under the pressure. Let's see how it goes with number 14 up to serve here on Cambrian's side. And that was out. Point goes to Mohawk, and Mohawk will be winning that game with 25 points to 9 in that third set there. An incredible job by the Mohawk team. Great efforts put up by Cambrian as well, but unfortunately they just couldn't match the seniority on the Mohawk team.
For sure.
And that, in the end, was most likely their downfall to this game. They definitely had some great points there in the game. You know, again with star players like number 7 there, Cody Theron, as well as who else did we have? Dalton Kipp, number 11 as well. You know, some great efforts on their team. But at the end of the day, Mohawk with just such a senior veteran team. I mean, Braden Griffith to start with some amazing spikes. We had Alex Turkowitz as well at the beginning of the game there, number 19, with absolutely no issues getting the ball over the net there with his height. We've seen some great serves as well by number 11, Anthony Bages. Amazing serves by him, and just watching.
Great figure.
Yeah, and just watching the players get knocked back on the other team was incredible to see the power behind those serves.
Yeah.
Overall, a really great game played, though, by both teams. But in the end, like I said, so that's going to conclude our game, though. We thank you so much for joining us here on your OCWAA coverage of men's volleyball. This was the Mohawk versus Cambrian game. I'm Ben Evanoff.
And I'm Laura.
And thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.